Hi there, divas. Merry Christmas. Hope you've had a great one. So I'm just doing this video, Boxing Day here, and stuff to have been posted, and I just thought, so I wanted to talk to you about something. There's a method to my madness, but this is probably for people that are feeling maybe you're in the red, you're about to become inactive, or you've maybe not been getting many sales, or you're trying to hit faster, or maybe you've missed your 3 months and you've not got any teamies yet. But people who are feeling discouraged, maybe struggling, you might be comparing yourself to others as well that are out there that are hitting green, that are hitting the promotions, hitting black, and thinking, well, why is that not me? And you know what? Coming back to the Boxing Day and Christmas theme, so we're all obviously full, and I've got my onesie on and just chilling out now, and I just couldn't switch off. And you know what? With the Christmas celebrations, I was around a friend's house this morning, and an advert came on the TV for McDonald's. So obviously we're all super full, but it was about breakfast time, and I'm thinking, ooh. But then I saw the sausage and egg McMuffin. I was like, oh yeah, I've always got room for a sausage and egg McMuffin. I'm not a huge lover of McDonald's, but I do like their sausage, so I was just like, I need to go. So we went through to the drive-through. And obviously after, when you've been on some pop the night before or whatever, popped through to the drive-through and got myself a little sausage and egg McMuffin, as you do. So then it got me thinking. Now, I never really wanted food. I was stuffed. The advert came on the TV, but who can't stomach a nice bit of breakfast? So then I thought, well, you would think that if you put it into context, McDonald's, Burger King, Coca-Cola, Mac, Apple, they're all super famous, right? So you think, well, why do they need to advertise? They're super famous, they've got loads of set customers, people buy, always coming back, repeat customers. But that's the point. They're always advertising, they are always marketing. So you would think that, especially, worldwide, how famous that they are, i.e. a chain. It could even be, your supermarket brand, Sainsbury's, Walmart, Asda, whatever it may be. But they're always advertising, they're always putting in the work, the time, the money to consistently attract customers. They're hitting peak time, so when people are coming home, tea time, through lunchtime, breakfast time, they caught me at it. I never even thought about having a McDonald's this morning. I was just going to have a slice of toast. But I was just like, I saw the advert, I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to have it. So even though I didn't want it, I saw it, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have it. So I didn't need it, but I wanted it. See where I'm going with this? Method in my madness. But, so that, the point I'm trying to make is that they're always putting in time, marketing to consistently attract new customers, regular customers, remind people, even if they didn't even want it, to get to go and buy the product. And that's the thing in business, in any part of your business, is marketing your business consistently. That's it. It's a really main ingredient that you need for your business. So if you are sat there thinking, oh, why am I not achieving the success? Why am I not getting sales or people messaging me? How excited do you get? I still get excited when somebody says, oh yeah, I want to buy such and such, or yeah, I'm thinking I'd love to join your team or to join up, and it's still an excitement even now because people attracted to you as your brand, and it's an honour that they will then buy from me or come and join my team. So I don't take that lightly. But the point being is they come to you because you're marketing your business and your brand, and you're showing that you're trustworthy, you're a bona fide business, that you're always open, you're always going to be there. If you're treating it like, and I keep using this analogy, but like a car boot sale, or what was the other one I used? One of those pop-up shops that just appear every now and again. people aren't going to trust in that brand. People aren't going to see you and think, oh, I'm going to buy from that person, because they never know when you're going to be there. They don't know what your latest offers are. They don't know much about the makeup because you're not posting. They don't get to see you as the business and the brand. So I always like to say, be a Marks and Spencer's. Don't be a pop-up shop. Whatever, you know, whatever country you're in, whatever the most popular shops are. Dior, well, maybe not Dior. Well, we are Dior in a high quality end, but they don't. Well, they do actually market. I'm rambling now, but they do market with the perfumes, I suppose, not necessarily through the makeup, but certainly with the perfumes they do, and heavily at Christmas. But if you think about it and put it into context, if you're not active in your business daily, and let's say if I fell off the edge of the planet today, or in 6 months' time, and I wasn't posting, people would just go elsewhere. They would. They'd just maybe see Younique and they'd just think, oh, well, I can get it from such and such. You need to push them and to know that they can shop with you and you're the person to go to. So I have to work it every single day. Yes, I have down days. Yes, I have customers that say no, or I can't afford it, and I turn those can't afford it into, well, no worries, let me hook you up with a lash bash, get free makeup. So especially if they say they can't afford it until payday, like, well, listen, how about we try and earn you it for free, and then worst case scenario, payday comes and you can still get it. So I never let a customer go without offering them a lash bash or a lash link, and I set them up with their online party and go through what we've done in the training. So I get those customers, but it's what I do with those customers at the end of the day, and it's always turning a negative into a positive. So you'll get people I get people all the time that will put something on a post, or they'll say no, or I can't afford it right now. Especially a common one is I can't afford to buy the collection kit. So I've tried to stop talking about it as being a presenter kit, but more around a money making kit, or a money making collection, or a presenter collection, or another one that I use is a business in a box. So I don't always use a kit, because a kit is basically like, it sets you up, which it does, but it's a collection of makeup that they're paying for, and let's be honest, it's a bang tidy piece of makeup collection that they get. So I call it the presenter collection, but it helps you earn money and you get your business for free. So I always am trying to turn a negative into a positive. I get up and I feel crap, or I'm tired, but I get a buzz of helping other people to, one, to purchase the product, or two, to join the team, and so they can start earning money. So we all get those days, but when you come into this, and if you think that you're going to make your business, let's not forget you're building a business, you're signing up to a business. It's a makeup collection, but it gives you a business. So you don't come into this and you will not, and I emphasize, you will not make an income overnight. It does not happen like that. You talk to anyone from green and above, it does not happen overnight, like any business. So if you're coming into this and think it's going to take off from there, and that you just put your party link out there to launch it, you even have to do your launch right. So if you're putting your party link out there, you set your first party up, and then you post it out there and you just expect people to buy from your site, it's not going to happen like that. You need to market yourself, and this is where the training is really key. So you might think, oh God, Caroline's tagged me in a load of these notifications, but it's really important that you go through the training, because it's there to help you succeed. I researched, I went through all the training, I'm still self-developing even now. You have to build your business. So you don't just launch it and it happens overnight. You need to build your business. So think of Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Burger King, Mac, Apple, like we've said. They still need to market even now, and they're billionaires. So we're no different. And if you think you're going to build your business and you're not prepared to market it and post and share and promote, and talk to people about it and share the products or share the opportunity, then you're not going to be a success, let's face it, are you? I'm blue, I'm aiming for green. We've all got our own goals, but I know I'm dedicating this next 12 months to get to black. And I know that the key thing to doing it is consistency, training, self-development, and working your business. And you can do it too. We're no different to any of those that are up there that are already at black now. We are no different, girls, at all. So, you know, keep it fresh. Keep your advertising, your posts, keep it fresh, keep new products or promotions, reminding people. So even those, so like today, like I was fit to bursting after Christmas dinner yesterday, but I was like, oh yeah, and I went and had a McDonald's just because of advertising it, just because they posted something on TV. So how many of you have never thought about wanting or needing something until you see it advertised? Something like your business. And if you're not posting, people aren't going to see it and not going to think, oh God, yeah, that's really cool, that I'm going to get that when I get paid. Or, oh, instead of getting that bag that I don't really need, I actually need some good mascara, I'm going to get that. You need to turn it around. You need to be that person when somebody thinks Younique, no matter what country they are in. All my customers, and even you girls, are all in every single different country. All because I went online. I'm no different to you. You know, you can still make time. They need to know that no matter what country you're in, they come to you as the person, the brand for their makeup and skincare. So whether it be 3D lashes, primer, whatever it may be. So you always need to be building your customer base up. So again, you know, always be open for business because they see you advertising. They may not always need, you may not always need it building because you're having a bit of a down day. You can pick it up and double it up the next day through posting, getting out there, blitzing, business cards, whatever it may be. You don't get to work to a certain point and then you stop. You just keep going and going. So even at the leadership retreats, the people that have gone there that are on black status, they'll still tell you, you know, they're still learning. There are always new ways, new techniques, something new that can come out that they can do differently or can learn from. We're no different. So it takes work. Your business, it takes you willing to work. Heck, it's not even work. You're not going out to sit in an office or operate on people or save lives, not laying bricks for a living. All we're doing is posting and sharing the love of the range and each product to show the people out there that have not been struck by the Younique bug. Then you're shooting that little arrow and spreading your Younique sparkle all the way in all those countries. The more you do it, the more you build your blocks, you build your business. You don't think a hairdresser opens a shop. And so if you think about a hairdresser, opens a shop, you don't think the customers come flooding in through to a salon. No, she has to build a clientele, her regular customers. She may stay open late. She may have to go and do mobile hair, go to clients' houses for weddings, birthdays, proms. She has to make flyers up, ads out in social media, show pictures of her work and how she loves what she does. Only then, by doing that, will her salon start to get busy and she'll grow and grow and grow. So she'll get regulars who'll book in for reappointments for every 3 months of a highlight and cut. Her clients will then spread the word by mouth to their friends and they'll be like, oh yeah, I want my hair done like that. What's the number? And they'll then come to... We're no different. That's just what your business is like, but it's easy because it's online and you can just do it, building it into your day-to-day conversations, coffee mornings, lash mornings. So, you're getting my drift. So don't think you're stuck in a rut. You can get out of it. All you need to do is put it into action. That's all you need to do to succeed. Consistency, self-development, a bit of work, make a bit of time every day, switch your TV off, remember why and why you joined and what you want to get out of it. I'll help you as much as you can, but if you aren't prepared to work, then there's only so much that I can do. So, that was my analogy for today after a Boxing Day special. Going to Maccy Ds. Sorry about that, but I hope you get the point. But if you do need any help, just shout. Ta-ta for now. Merry Christmas.